Hi everybody, welcome to the premiere spring spell for Shadows Under the Moon. We're going to be doing moving mountains. Alright, so basically you're going to have, I'll go through the setup and through the ingredients that I wrote for the spell while people are joining us. We do have a giveaway at the end of the spell that I will announce a number, so keep your numbers to yourself until after the spell, and then we'll announce when we're taking those, and then we'll announce a winner. So basically the first ingredient that I chose was a tree agate. Now for moving mountains I'm doing spell kits, as you guys probably know. So the perfect shape for this was the pyramid. So anybody who got a spell kit got a tree agate pyramid. So the tree agate actually symbolizes clearing of blockages, because that's our intention with moving mountains, is to actually remove obstacles out of our way. Because sometimes we get stuck, we can get ourselves out of the rut, but there's just so many obstacles in our way that we can't move forward. So that's what this spell is, going a little bit further than what we did last season with Make Your Move. We're going to be moving mountains. So that's what the tree agate's for. Then we have our sunstone, which is for independence and vitality. Helps you to live your life and be joyful in your life. Dumadrite, that's the blue one. That's for patience and self-discipline, because when you are clearing the blockages, it's going to take a lot of discipline. It's going to take patience. This isn't going to happen overnight, folks. You guys are going to have to work for it. It's going to be hard. That's why we're going to hopefully try to have the strength of a giant. You're going to want to think of yourself as a strong, mighty force to be moving the blockages. Then we have the rhodonite, which helps keep us calm during the stress. It also increases our self-esteem, because we're going to have to keep calm. We can't be blowing our tops when we're stressed out about what we got to do and what we got to push through. So that's what the rhodonite is for. And then lepidolite is our last one, and that is just to help keep us calm during stress as well. So those are the ingredients. And I think, the herbal blend, I did do a herbal blend. It called for arrowroot, which is for luck and longevity and new opportunities, and chicory for removing obstructions, and lemon balm that helps release us so that we're successful, and then caraway for protection while we move forward. Then I'm using magnolia incense. Magnolia is good to maintain balance during difficult times. We don't want to lose our balance and fall down. If we do lose our balance and fall down, we just got to keep getting up and keep moving forward. So, but this will hopefully help keep you grounded, keep you balanced. Then we have our orange candle for joy and ambition. We're not going to set up our candles yet, because that's coming later in the spell, so you can just kind of keep those off to the side. White candles for new beginnings, because we are starting a new beginning with moving these mountains. The blue candle is for power, wisdom, and guidance, and the green candle is for growth, because as you know, as you move through obstacles, new doors are opened. you guys are going to have new opportunities. You're going to grow in your path. So that's what we're doing tonight. So you'll want to have your herbs ready for you. You should have a black cloth that is actually going to form your mountain. You can use tree agate, just the tumbled stone or the raw stone to form the mountain, but just put the black cloth over that. All right. So we have 26 people viewing. That is awesome. We're almost ready to start. Before we get started with the actual spell, we are going to call the quarters. Be sure to stay through the whole spell while we do that giveaway. You're going to get all these crystals that I have here that I used tonight. So they are going to be charged with the intention, with everyone's intention, because we are all sharing energy tonight to manifest on this new moon to move mountains. All right, so Amanda Lobbs actually wrote our calling the quarters for this evening. We couldn't really think of a goddess. I know the calling of the quarters is really one of the people's favorite things, so that's what I asked her to do. So she wrote this really quickly, and it's awesome. It just embodies what we're setting out to do tonight, the beginning of our season. It's everything. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Amanda, for coming to the table with this awesome calling the quarters tonight. So if you guys just want to follow along, I'm going to read it off. If you guys have it written down or copied off, you guys can follow along with me. Sailing into a new age, a new shore. Winds of the east, hear my call. Your sweet breath now must blow. Fill our sails and guard our backs, as on this journey we now go. Fire of south, our cunning friend, you warmed us through the night. Now with your help we find our path, walking toward the light. Western water, your tide must flow. Push us toward new shores. With your help we move along, not drifting anymore. Before us stands earth, our mother and friend. From her the mountains rise. With her help we will find within us too a giant's strength does lie. So just envision the power of the moon coming down into you. It's a dark moon tonight. It's a new moon. It's time for manifestation. It's time to build your strength. Fill your body with the power of the moon. Bring it down through your crown chakra into your being. Feel it fill your body. You might feel warm. You might feel tingles at this time. Take a deep breath and draw it in. Take another deep breath. Okay, and then you should have your tree agate covered with the black cloth. And one by one, we are going to move the stones over to the black cloth and surround the tree agate. So for the Dumaterite, I have the will to make this move. To myself I'll prove. You can set that down on top of the black cloth. Rhodonite, I will and I believe in me through difficulties, though difficult as it may be. Then sunstone, I am alive and I push on. The obstacles, may they be gone. Just imagine all the difficult things that you have to overcome. You actually don't have to put it on the cloth because we are going to be removing the cloth in a minute here. So just set them around there. Now just look at that. Envision all the difficulties that you're going to have to overcome. Then we can repeat, I have the will to make this move, to myself I'll prove. I will and I believe in me, though difficult as it may be. I am alive and I push on, the obstacles may they be gone. Now remove the black cloth, put it to the right side of the arrangement. You've actually uncovered the mountain. Now you're going to move, then you're going to actually move the tree agate to the top of the black cloth. The earth is awakened, as life it restore. My rest is complete, going forward once more. I focus intention, a way I must make. To remove the blockage, this path I must take. Now move the crystals over to the cloth, and you can actually put these on top of the cloth this time. And repeat the above, what we did before. For Dumaterite, I have the will to make this move. To myself I'll prove. For Rhodonite, I will and I believe in me, though difficult as it may be. In the Sunstone, I am alive and I push on. The obstacles may they be gone. Now we're going to put the candles around the arrangement that you have in front of you. Actually move this so you guys can see. So light your candles. I usually have a goddess candle burning just to light off of. You're just going to arrange these. It doesn't matter which color is where, because they're all for a certain intent. So you can just arrange them around. So there's your mountain. It's moved and it's unblocked. Take a deep breath. Oh, and then you're going to want to put some herbs. You're going to just sprinkle some of the herbs that were listed, and just the arrowroot, chicory, and the caraway. And the lemon balm, you're just going to sprinkle that around. You couldn't even, if you want to put it on your crystals, you can. Alright, and just gaze at that for a little bit. Realize that you had the power to overcome any obstacle and that you can move forward. My vision clear, barrier free, this mountain is a part of me. It's formed my strength with all its weight. I will not let it bind my fate. The wheel keeps turning, I forge ahead, and I'll prove. For I have awakened, and mountains will move. So mote it be. Take a deep breath. Feel the power, feel the strength. Hold on to it. You can arrange these and keep them at a place where you can see them, because when you feel weak, you can just look at these and realize, okay, I have the strength to move mountains, so I can get over this. I can move this. I can push on forward because I have the strength and I have the power to do that, and I have the strength of a giant. So that is moving mountains, and I hope you guys felt empowered by it. That's what this season is going to be about. It's mostly all about empowerment. So I am ready to draw a number, I guess. If you guys want to put in your numbers 1 through 100, whoever gets closest to that number without going over and is first commented, the one that first commented the number will be the winner for the Moving Mountains crystal set. And I'll ship that for free. You don't have to pay anything, but you do have to reside in the United States. I don't ship outside the country, unfortunately. So go ahead and pick your numbers. We had a good turnout tonight, so I appreciate everybody who showed up. I hope you enjoyed it. If this is your first time joining us, I hope you really got something out of it. We have a lot more. We have 19 spells this season. So it's basically 2 a month now through Yule. So we do the full moon and the new moon. So we're getting the manifestation powers and the letting go. Because both are important to keep our balance. Some of the spells will have a little bit of dark mixed in with them. They're not all going to be light spells. Oh, what else can I tell you? People still put numbers down.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember what it was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I actually used a random number generator earlier before we started the spell, so we actually have the number picked already. So we can just see who's the winner.
Alright, so the number was 41, and Daniel was the closest without going over at 34. Daniel Edward McCallick,
awesome.
the second.
Daniel, you are the winner. So, and I know Daniel lives in Saginaw, so if I can either mail these to you or we can find a mutual spot just to meet up. So, yeah, congratulations. So you get, basically you get this whole set of crystals that I used tonight. What else? So how many do we have viewing?
Right now we have 23.
23. What did we get up to? What was our highest?
27.
Okay, we have 27, so that's pretty good. Again, I appreciate it. I do want to share with you guys a post that I shared earlier. I just want to read it off because I think it will help you see what's in store for the new season, because this is our second season in Shadows Under the Moon, so I kind of worked out a little of the kinks and revised some of the spells that we've done before. Some are new. This Moving Mountains is a new one for me, so bear with me on that. But some of the other ones that have been favorites are going to be returning. So I just want to share this post that I did earlier in case you didn't see it. Magic has always required a suspension of disbelief and silence of skepticism with a strong intention for change. We are to our destination of transformation. Tonight, we arrived to a magical place that will take us on a visual and spiritual journey only limited by our imaginations. Tonight we have found the strength of a giant. Soon we will ride the waves with a water sprite, rid the darkness of an evil curse, sit under a goddess tree, breathe fire with the dragon, find our inner fierce with the wolf, dissolve walls, run with the leopard, fight like a lion, fly with the raven, see our fortune, and cry with a mermaid. These are just a few of the things we will experience as we move forward down the path. You have all inspired me so much, your stories, your successes, tragedies, strengths, and weaknesses. Thank you for this experience, for we are all shadows under the moon. And I thank you guys for joining me tonight on Friday night, spending the evening preparing and joining in this. It was awesome energy. I really appreciate it. You guys keep me going. You guys keep these going, and I know that it is helping a lot of people. So to share in that energy is just undescribable. I hope we can keep doing these for a long time, and like I said, I have the whole year planned out, so I do look forward to every single one of them, and I hope you'll join us when you can, and have a great weekend, and I'll see you soon in the group. Good night.